Hello, everybody. Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative and Sales Leadership Mentor in the United States of America. Almost said my own name, but anyway, in the United States of America. And I wanted to come on really quickly tonight and talk with you about our latest incentive. I am sure by now, if you are already an Avon representative, you have heard about this, or at least I hope you have. But I did want to talk really quickly about some recruiting tips and also just some things that I'm doing to try to push this incentive and the incentive itself. So if by some miracle you have not heard of this incentive yet, Avon is offering everyone the opportunity to join Avon for just $10. They are going to get a little kit with this $10 that's going to include 2 of our Best of Beauty sample packs, which if you are an Avon rep already, hopefully you've seen these, but they are little packets. They're in resealable bags that to this point have only been available to representatives in our What's New demo catalogs. And so now they are going to be available in our $10 starter kits now through August 6th. This incentive started on July 11th and it ends on August 6th of 2018. But you're going to get, they're going to get 2 of these, which are valued over $30. And then Avon in our What's New books have been recommending to representatives to sell them for $10 a piece. So essentially, they're getting 1 of these and getting 1 free. Plus, they're going to get a whole lot of other things. So they're going to get 10 brochures, 5 of each of their first 2 campaigns. They're also going to get 5 of the 1 pack of the 5 Skin So Soft cards that actually has 3 samples a piece, which is a total of 15 samples, because it's 5 of the bath oil, 5 of the body wash, and I want to say the body lotion was the other, and it was the Skin So Soft original. And you can actually either give someone all 3 samples, or you can tear them off for individual 15 samples. Then they're going to get 5 Anew samples. It should be the Anew Ultimate is what's pictured. And it's the day cream, night cream, and then the power serum. And again, it's a packet of 5 cards of 3. Each card has the day cream, night cream, and the power serum. But you can actually break it off to be just a day cream sample, just a night cream sample, just a power serum sample, for a total of 5 of each of 15 samples. And then they're going to get 10 lipstick bullets, our mini lipstick bullets that everybody kind of knows, 10 of those, and then you're going to get our free website. So that's a really good deal. If you've been in Avon a while and you remember what we used to get with a $10 kit, it was nothing like this. I signed up in 2011 for $10. I was one of the last time frame that you could sign up for $10, because not too long after I signed up, the cost went up to $15. And then for the last year and a half, really, our smallest starter kit was $25. So this is an opportunity that has not been around for a while. So what this bundle includes, if you're not aware, is the Skin So Soft, Soft and Sensual at valued at $2. It's the trial size of the body lotion. We did just come out with these in our campaign 16 brochure for $2 a piece. So valued at $2. They get the trial size power serum, which is 2 weeks worth of the power serum. And according to our What's New, this is worth $8, although we don't typically sell it individually, but it is worth $8. And then you get the Anew Ultimate Night Cream, which is our best-selling night cream. This mini 2 weeks trial size is actually valued at $12, but a lot of times the sale price is like $6.99 or something like that, or 2 for $14. And then you get a full-size Cherry Jubilee lipstick, which is our best-selling lipstick shade. And you can see it's actually like a really dark red. But it is our best-selling lipstick shade. It is full-size. So you get 3 trial-size products and 1 full-size product in each of these bundles. And the bundles are all the same. It's our Best of Beauty bundle, but they're getting 2 of them in their kit for $10. And these, again, representatives have been told to sell these for $10 a piece. So think of it as you're buying one and getting one free, and let people know that as you talk to prospects about starting for $10. And then they have their opportunity when they share the love of Avon and share their brochures and stuff with other people to get orders. Their first campaign, they can place any size order. Of course, they get the 40% guaranteed earnings on everything. But they're also going to get, when they place any first order within their first 10 days of being a representative, their first campaign, the expected first campaign, or they get online orders during that time frame, they'll get 2 more of the Best of Beauty and then 5 brochures. Now, if they're relying on online orders, they will have to place a order through their back office to be able to get the materials, because Avon is sending the materials with your order. And from what I was reading in the incentive guide, it was saying that if you place, like, say your first campaign is 17, and so you're expected to place an order in 17, when you place your order in 17 and pay for it, you're going to get these free gifts in your campaign 18 order, because Avon has to make sure that you pay for it and everything. So that was my understanding. And so then in the second campaign, when they have an order of at least $150, which does set them up for the Kickstart program, they also will get the guaranteed 40%, because that's the first goal in the Kickstart at your second campaign, because your first campaign can be any size. Your second campaign, the goal is $150 to get 40%. And you're going to get the Share the Love tote, which is the tote we had back at Valentine's Day, but it's a really nice tote. And then they're going to get 5 more brochures. And again, my understanding would be, so say they placed their first order in 17, they'd be getting this stuff with their campaign 18 order. They placed their second order in campaign 17, they'd be getting this stuff with their campaign 19 order. And then when they have their first 3 campaigns, totals $500, they will get the premium starter kit for free, over $400 value. 50 samples, 20 brochures, 20 full-size products, not to mention the really nice leather bag and the insert. So I am doing this video as if you are already an Avon representative looking for tips on sharing the love. But just in case you are not already an Avon representative and you see this video and you watch it and you say, hey, I may want to become an Avon representative now because $10, what is there to lose? My information to sign up is in the description, and if you're watching the replay on YouTube, it will be in the description on YouTube as well. But obviously, if you are already a representative, how can you share the love and get people going? So what I am doing is I am consistently posting on social media. So consistently post on your social media. You can't just post once and all of a sudden expect people to come to you. I'm also trying to vary the way I'm posting just to kind of see you know, what receives different responses. Another thing is, this is all about sharing your love of Avon with others and trying to get them to join in on the fun. So videos like I'm doing now is a great way to do that. And I've seen several other representatives and their videos and how they talk about their journey and why they started Avon. And I did a video myself that actually turned out way longer than I really wanted it to. I also did a video that kind of just went over the incentive and what came with it and a few reasons on why you might want to join Avon. And then I also just filmed a video where I was able to, so those were live videos, the other 2 I did. I'm doing this video now, but I'm also really doing this video to help other representatives share the love. And then the third video, or I did another video that I plan to upload to YouTube, but I'll probably also upload it to my Facebook page to boost it. Just so I can try to have a little bit of advertisement, because video advertisement does work. And I did boost another image post for a couple days as well. Unfortunately, to this point, I didn't get any results from that. But you just never know. I mean, somebody could have always written down my information. Who knows? And the other thing too is, again, like I said, just sharing the love. And so something else I did was I put together some brochures I had that I needed to toss. I tossed them with a flyer that talked about joining for $10. I also am planning to try to go out in the community and put out brochures with labels saying that you can join for $10, as well as a few more flyers. And I'm going to be trying to do that consistently during this incentive period as well. And the other thing is I sent out an email to all of my email subscribers using MailChimp is what I use sometimes. But it's people that have subscribed to get emails from me on my e-store, as well as a few other customers that I have their email as a form of contact. And I sent out a mass email to everybody using the MailChimp platform, talking about the Share the Love incentive. And because, I mean, this is really a great opportunity for your customers to join as well. And then I talked about, or I plan to also reach out to a couple of other leads that I had from vendor events, as well as I had a couple people that at one point they went to my online store and filled out the information, but they didn't follow through with signing up, but they are personal Alma leads from them going to my online store and filling out that first initial form. So I'm going to reach out to a couple of those as well. And so that's kind of my plans. Like I said, really, you can't feel like it's just going to all of a sudden come to you. I know that the people that I've seen that are talking about a lot of people signing up with them, all of a sudden it seems to be people that have Alma leads, that are people that they've been working on for a while, and then now that they see it's only $10, they say, I'm going to definitely take advantage now, which, hey, who can blame them? And then the other thing that I'm seeing is people that are really, I think, going out in their communities and sharing the love in their communities. Because, I mean, social media is great, and you definitely want to be utilizing social media, and you definitely want to be doing things like videos and stuff like that. But it's the type of thing that's going to, you know, take some time, because social media, besides your personal friends, the people don't really like know you. And so, unless they've been following you for a while and feel like they know you. And so you really have to just consistently, you know, put it in front of people's faces the right way, though. Don't spam a group or don't spam a page. Find appropriate places and ways to share it. But like Avon Social has the posts that we can share. So I would totally say, you know, share a post to your business page on Facebook. And, you know, you could do one post a day or a couple posts in a day, but really one post a day would be better than a couple. It's good to try to mix up your posts on your business page as far as like fun stuff, product related, recruiting related. And so it's good if you can do some things on your business page where like you do bring it to people's attention. And that's actually where the Facebook stories is good, because then you can put it in your story for your page. You can also put it in your personal story. And with your personal story, I would kind of share stuff that like why you love Avon, and try to make it fun. And, you know, so that's another good thing to approach too. And actually I just thought about another video idea to really, you know, just because, and for me, like I feel that I have a lot of strength sharing personally through video. You may not feel that way, but I will say that video is a good way to share it with people where they can connect with you and connect with you on a more personal level than just a Facebook post. And so the nice thing about videos is that, and then the other nice thing is too, you can actually take these videos that you do on Facebook Live and you can download them and you can save them and put them up on a YouTube channel and repurpose them that way. And then you can use them in blogs, and you can use them, which that's another thing. I am going to put out a few blog posts to do with the incentive, including one with this video with recruiting tips and some of the stuff I'm talking about here as far as ideas on sharing the love and getting people to join you. But totally work it. Don't give up. Even if you just end up getting one person added to your team from this incentive, that's one more person than you had before. So you have to just keep going, and with the hopes that you're going to get people added to your team. And like I said, even if you just get one person, that's one more person than you had before. And hopefully you can work with that one person to have them be somebody successful that ends up earning this premium starter kit for free, because not only will they earn more money if they meet those goals, but you will get your recruiting bonus, as far as they become a qualified recruit when they place a first or second order of at least $150. And not only that, but you know, you can't look at it on what you're going to get as much as what they're going to get. And obviously we all know that unless you're placing orders of at least $150, you're really not making much money, because you do have to put, you know, shipping cost into it. You do have to put book cost into it, because hopefully you're getting brochures, unless you're a person that wants to sell online only, which is okay. And there is so many representatives out there that are selling online only. But even if you're online only, you really should be getting at least 10 brochures every campaign, if not more, because your brochure, you can direct people to the website, but people still really like to get that brochure in their hands and look through it, and, you know, and give you a call. Or, you know, if you're an online only person, you can let them know, hey, I only do online orders because I work a full-time job, or I have kids, or I really just don't have the time in my schedule for whatever reason to make personal deliveries, so I refer people to my online store. But you still really want to let them have your phone number and stuff too, particularly if they're local to you, because then they can call you if they have a question about something. Or like, say you do happen to give them samples or whatever. If, you know, for phone number purposes, you want people to feel like you're available. And if you're not going to give out a phone number, at least give out an email, because people need to feel like that there can be some kind of way that they can contact you and say, hey, I have a question about such and such. The other thing is, if you're a new rep and you're in your Kickstart program, your first 3 campaigns, well, not actually your first 90 days. If you're in your Kickstart program, your first 90 days, your first 7 campaigns, this is an awesome opportunity for you. I don't know that I have any new people following me right now, but if I do, or if you're somebody that you happen to sign up during this incentive and you sign up with my team, you know, you're a new representative, we actually get a higher bonus for bringing on new team members with a new representative. And that's when they place their first or second order of $150, you get that bonus. And you get a $50 bonus for every person during your first 90 days. And then after your first 90 days, those of us that have been in the business for a while, all that kind of stuff, when they place $150 or more in their first or second campaign, we earn $20. But they also earn money because they're placing an order of $150 or more, which gives a new person the guaranteed 40% in their first 2 campaigns. But third campaign, you have to have $200. But it gives a regular person, or if you are in, say you're in your 3rd campaign and you've still only placed that $150 order, you're going to earn 30%, which is more than 20%. So that's why I said you're really not making money unless you get at least $150 in orders every time, between yourself and your people. And obviously not too much for yourself, because then you're not making money anyway. But a lot of us are in this for the personal discount too. So really, this is a great opportunity to share it as a personal discount opportunity and say, hey, now's a great time for you to join, and you're joining for your personal discount. So you're going to get some people that really are just like, no, I don't want to do that. Or I've sold Avon before and I don't want to do that. Okay. I mean, hopefully they'll stay your customer. But, you know, other than that, you do have to, like I said, really go into this with, I'm going to get people, and just keep going and keep going. And then eventually something's going to happen. And if nothing else, you'll gain practice with talking to people about joining your team. Because let's be honest, $10 is awesome and everything, but $25 is really, I mean, it's the cost of dinner. Like we talk about $10 is the cost of lunch. $25 is the cost of a good dinner, or the cost of dinner for 2 people if it's not so good of a dinner. You know, well, it could be a good dinner, but at a less expensive place. Let me get that clear. You know, $25 is really not that much to invest in yourself in retrospect. And when you look at what they get with the $25 kit, I think it's an $80 value. Like, that's awesome. But not only that, but that makes this $10 kit valued at $71 an even better value, because like Avon is crazy. Like I go with the person, I was watching a video the other day and the person was saying, Avon is crazy that they're offering this. Avon is crazy that they're offering this. Because most other companies that offer a free sign up or a $10 sign up, all they're really getting is a website. All they're really getting is a website. They're probably not, I mean, maybe some paperwork kind of tools, but not actual physical tools, physical samples, physical products. And I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, like, please reach out to me and tell me, hey, my company does this, this, and this, and you get all this for free or for $10 or whatever. But in my experience, when I've looked at those free signups and at the lower cost signups, it's nothing compared to our kits. Nothing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Avon rep. I'm saying that because other companies, you know, and I'm not saying other companies are bad either. Don't take it that way. If you're watching this and you're not an Avon rep, I mean, you know, we all have our place and our time, and every company. The thing is too, like, you really have to look at it as, like I said, Avon is being crazy to offer this right now. Like, Avon is being awesome to offer this right now, but Avon is being crazy to offer this right now because our stuff is worth so much more than $10, hence the fact that $10 is getting you $71 worth of stuff. But not only that, but just, you know, when you look at the industry and what we're working with and competing against, you have to look at the fact that these other companies, you know, as far as I know, we still are one of the lowest startup costs, even at $25. And then the fact that we don't have quotas, we don't. I mean, yes, if you're going to try to earn the 546 in free products, you have minimum order sizes that you have to meet to earn those products, but they're a bonus for making those order sizes. You still are going to earn 40% no matter what in your first campaign. There is no minimum for your first campaign. On everything, 40%, which is not even a value available to regular representatives beyond their first 90 days. Because our fashion and home is normally only 20%, and then you get 25% once you hit top seller level. But you can never get more than 25% on fashion and home. And while, don't get me wrong, those products are awesome. And, you know, it's great to get the 25% discount and everything. You know, when you're trying to get your commission and stuff, you really want to be pushing the core products, the beauty products, because that is where the money is. The money's not in the fashion and the home. The fashion and the home is icing on the cake, but it's not the cake. But it can actually, by boosting your order size with fashion and home items, the beauty products and the core products, you can earn more on those because that commission is based on the full order size. So even as a new representative, if you're trying to get 40% on everything, by all means, in your first 90 days, push those fashion and home items because they're more expensive and you'll have higher order sizes and you'll be able to hit your goals for Kickstart faster so you can get your guaranteed 40% on everything, including those fashion and home items. So, I mean, there's definitely benefits to the fashion home, don't get me wrong. And I love our fashion home. I'm glad we offer it. I'm glad we offer so much because it really does allow for you to hit the customers that don't wear makeup, to hit the customers that use soap and water for skincare, however bad that may be for your skin, to hit the customers that, you know, they have their favorite brands for Bath and Body and stuff, and they don't necessarily want to get that through Avon. Although I will say a lot of times somebody goes to Avon to get their favorite fragrance, and they'll toss in a Bath and Body thing because, hey, it's in the brochure. Or they go to Avon to get their makeup, and then they toss in some Bath and Body stuff because, well, I do need more shower gel right now, or I'll need some more in a couple weeks, so I'll go ahead and get some now through this Avon person and support them. You know, all that stuff does happen. But anyway, bottom line, point of this video, share the love, take advantage of this incentive. I realize I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but oh well. I want to be real, but I also want to just say this is crazy. Like, and as a representative that's been in the business for a while, and most of us have been in the business for a while, you know how crazy this is. And you wish, I know I wish this opportunity was available when I started. Now that's not going to make me, you know, go out of the business or anything, but I do wish it. And that's why when I'm promoting it, I'm saying this is an awesome deal. Like, take advantage. By all means, take advantage, because you know, it's important. It is important. And again, good luck to everybody on getting new team members. That's really what this is all about: sharing the love, getting new team members, celebrating each other's successes. I know people have already been talking about promotions and seeing promotions in their future. And I tell you what, this $10 bonus, or $10 bonus, well, it is a $10 bonus, but this $10 incentive really does inspire me, for sure, to go out there and share with others and say, this is awesome. Like, this is the perfect time to join me. It's only $10. And I, you know, I really do hope that all of that momentum pays off in the end. But again, even if all you get is one team member out of it, that's one more team member than you had before. And we still have to be thankful for Avon that they are offering something like this. And who knows, if this is a super, super successful incentive, which it looks like so far it is, Avon may decide to do stuff like this from time to time more often. And that would be awesome. So, and again, you know, not to devalue our company, not to devalue the fact that a $25 kit is an awesome value as well, especially when it's valued over $80. But, you know, it's nice when Avon says, hey, we're going to cut it back down to 10, or even if they cut it back down to 15, or even if they cut it back down to 20. Like, if they're going to offer really good deals like they're doing with this, it's not only going to get more people added into Avon, which is good for everybody, but it's going to, you know, allow leadership representatives more of an opportunity to reach a wider branch of people. Because let's be honest, pretty much everyone has $10. Now, whether they choose to spend it on starting an Avon business or not, that's up to them, and it is up to them. But I don't think I know anybody that can't say they have at least $10. I mean, let's be frank. Like, and not only that, but even if for some reason you don't have $10 in your bank account right now, you'll find a way to get $10 if you really want to join Avon. And that's something else as a leader that you need to take into account, that the people that really want to join you, they'll find a way to get that $10. And if you have somebody that really sits there and says to you, I really would like to do this, but I don't have $10. I mean, maybe offer for them to be a helper, and just, you know, you can sign them up towards the tail end of the incentive. I mean, that would be my solution to it. I would say, well, let's, you know, let you try to get a few orders with some brochures, and then you can come back to me. And if, you know, if you decide at that point that you do not want to sign up, then you can give me the orders and I'll reward you in product. I would not reward them with cash. But you can say, but at that point, if you do want to sign up, then you can sign up and these can be your first customer orders. So that would be what I would do is, you know, say they don't have the $10, but they're really, really interested. Say, well, I tell you what, this is what you can do. You can take a brochure or two, like give them 2 or 3. Don't give them too many, but like give them 2 or 3 of your brochures. You know, 16, 17, let them go around, get a few orders, tell them to try to go for $200 in orders, tell them to come back to you no matter what in a couple days, you know, just depending on how many orders they had, because let's be frank, 40% in earnings, you only have to have $25 worth to get $10. So there's their $10 to sign up. So, you know, hopefully they'll go around and get a few orders and at least get $50 in orders. But you know, if they get 100 for sure, tell them, hey, you better sign up, or 150, get them to sign up, you know, encourage them. But at the same time, if they are bringing you the orders, I would not reward them with cash. I would say, if you want cash, you have to sign up. I will reward you with products. Because the thing is, I think sometimes, and the thing is too, if they want cash, why would they not sign up? You know, tell them you thought maybe you weren't too sure about this, but guess what? You got $100 in orders. That's going to give you What does that give you? $40. What does that give you? Let me see. $100 at 40% is, yeah, that gives you $40. I did my math right in my head. $40. So 10 of it is their sign-up fee, and they'll get $30 on top of that. I mean, you know, and then, you know, that $30 could go towards if they wanted to get brochures, or maybe they do just kind of want to work it on the side or whatever. Tell them to utilize the free brochures that come in their kit and their website. I mean, we have the website. And the other thing is, too, you can really encourage people to spread out the brochures and, like, you know, ask for it back and that kind of thing. And especially in your first campaign, you're really trying, or your first couple campaigns, your first month, you're really still working with your warm market in that time frame. So it's best for them to go to their warm market, their friends, their family, you know, whoever, and share the brochure, and then get that brochure back so they can go to the next friend or family member and share it with them. Because, and then the other thing too is refer people to their website, because the brochure is virtual on the website. It's a pretty cool feature. So, you know, let them know that if they're not ready to place an order right then and they want to take it home, you know, give them a piece of paper that, it doesn't even have to be a professional business card. Tell your new recruit to give out a piece of paper with their information, their website link. And, you know, or if they have that person's phone number, they can text it to them. Or if they have that person's email, they can email it to them. And, you know, that way, or even Facebook it to them or whatever. But that way, they're able to really take advantage of the brochures that they're getting for free and not having to spend a lot of their initial money earned back into the business. Not that you don't want to spend that money back into the business, because you do, but that way, I mean, as a new person, you really want them to see that they can make money with Avon. And you totally can, as you guys know, but you just really want to be wary about how much you're investing, unless you know there's a plan for those materials that you're investing in. And that plan in the beginning really should not be, I'm just going to leave brochures around the community, because there is some return from that, but definitely not enough return from that. It's all about your people-to-people connections in the beginning. And then as you go on, anything, you know, planting your seeds is going to totally help. Don't get me wrong. I leave brochures around the community all the time at this point. But really, the majority of my orders are still coming from those people-to-people connections, the referrals, the vendor events I might do, which the people are getting to know you face-to-face, and you can get their follow-up information and stuff. And even social media, you know, I'm getting people online from my blog. I'm getting people online from, you know, videos and stuff. But at the same time, like, that's not just leaving stuff around the community, you know? And that is a valid way, don't get me wrong. But in the beginning, you really need to focus on that warm market and the people. And there is a right and wrong way to do it, but you want to focus on that warm market. So 30 minutes later, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I do hope you found this video helpful. Make sure you are going out there and sharing the love with other people. Let your new recruits know of ways that they can be successful. Do share the ways that you're successful. And not only that, but really encourage them to try to earn this premium starter kit, even if they're just trying to earn it for themselves, because it's an awesome deal. I mean, over $500 or over $400 worth of stuff for free when they sell $500 worth of stuff, which $500 worth of stuff, you're only actually going to pay $200 on that, because 40% earnings. So, and that's assuming that your first campaign is no matter what, 40% earnings. Assuming your second campaign is at least $150 in earnings. Well, $150, I mean, in sales. And then the third campaign is going to be whatever the difference is that you didn't make in the first and second campaign to be able to hit $500 to be able to get the starter kit thing. But the other thing is the third campaign, the goal in Kickstart, is $200. So they get 40% if they hit $200. So And then not only that, but let them know that if they are selling that $500, their earnings from those 3 campaigns is $200. That's a good deal. And that's actually a really big start, you know, in a month and a half to get $200. And it may not seem like it, but if you're in direct sales, I mean, it is. So, and it's a great, you know, great start off, you know, on a good start. And not only that, but if they meet those first goals of, you know, $150 and $200, that's not too much further to meet the further goals as you go through the Kickstart program in your first 7 campaigns. And then, you know, hopefully you do meet all of the, get all of those sales goals so you can get that 40% earnings. But not only that, but then if you're hitting all those sales goals, it does end up setting you up for success to hit President's Club. If not this year, since we're already halfway through the year, you would at least be to the halfway point by the end of the year, so that next year you can start yourself out on a good foot to be able to hit it next year and then keep growing from there. But anyway, enough of that. Sorry for the tangent. Really wanted to just share the incentive and some tips. Hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Do feel free. I know people do go back and watch these videos, so I'd love to see some comments from some of you if you're still with me and hearing me say that. I'd love to see some comments from some of you as far as what's helping and what's not and what I could do better. And because that is one part of being a leader, is that you're able to you know, just tell people, hey, so yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will see everybody next time. Bye, guys. Thanks again.